DJ Delz, absolutely wonderful.
DJ Delz.
Next we have Randy Orton versus Edge, the last man standing match, which I had very high expectations for. And it was a good match, but it was way too long. If they trimmed it probably to half the length, it would have been fantastic. But being that it was so long, it was dragging. They really should have trimmed a lot off of it. Randy, he's disguised as a cameraman. When Edge walks in, he surprises him, hits him with the RKO, and then hits him with another one. They end up out at the side of the ring. He hits him with the actual camera. Then they make their way out to, like, kind of backstage. They have like a gym area in the facility, and it goes on really way too long in that gym. And then there's like a hallway, and they make it back to like the barricade area, kind of near the ring. You can see the ring, and then they end up going into another room instead of going back into the ring. And this leads to an office area where they have like this huge ass table, and Edge just kind of does like a Spider-Man move. Like, it's interesting. It's like a steel looking long conference table, and he puts Randy on it. He like Spider-Man's up on this fencing that's up by the lighting, and then drops down and hits him. It's kind of cool. I could see some people liking it, some people not liking it, but in between all of that I've mentioned, there's just a whole lot of just unnecessary offense just in hallways, and started dragging a lot. They end up going into this storage room where there's ladders, there's these big storage containers, equipment cases, steel stairs, and Edge ends up putting Randy on this table and climbs up, drops the elbow on him. It goes to this pickup truck where there's a lot of offense back and forth, climbing up to a NXT trailer with more offense back and forth, spears, RKOs, and then eventually Edge gets the chair and does what Randy's been doing to Edge, and then to good old Matt Hardy. He does it to Randy Orton, headshot to the ground. You could see he didn't really want to do it at first, but he ended up doing it. Very concerned after the match, it seemed. And Edge wins. It was, once again, it could have been really good, but it was just way too fucking long. It was so long. I felt like my birthday was going to come up. Like, my birthday's in July. I felt like it was going to be fucking forever, like, this match. I felt like it was never going to end. So, they should have trimmed it. They should have trimmed it in half. It was not necessary for it to be this long. But I do love how they went out of that main area with the ring and everything, and they went into other rooms. Thought that was great. They just filmed way too much shit and it seems like they used everything they filmed. Like, you didn't have to do that. Whoever edited it, you didn't need to put everything you filmed. And that probably wasn't even everything they filmed, but it was just, I don't get why they did that, man. I mean, think about if they cut the shit in half, how much better it would have been. If they trimmed some of the stuff, like all that. I mean, I felt like they spent like 5 minutes in a hallway, like leading to the office, and like by the barricades and in the gym. Like, just like do a few little spots in one area, move it to the next area, move it to the next area. So it's kind of a shame. So that's my review on the match. This is just a short segment of my full review of WrestleMania Part 1 and Part 2. If you want to check out the whole show, go to patreon.com/DJ Delz, and it is episode 105. I got it linked in the description box below for your convenience. Patreon.com/DJ Delz for the full podcast, episode 105. Let me know how you felt about the match. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? And hit the thumbs up button if I entertained you, and check out more videos here at The Delz Show. We out.